I think he's finding a thrill in fucking bitches.
Yeah, because I just don't never want nobody to. I just don't never want nobody
on his ass like fuck.
I be on that like the reputation is everything to me. So I just don't never want nobody to be like, man, you know, Coke got a stinking ass dick.
What's up, y'all? We are back with another episode of The Bold-Faced Truth with the Bangles. Put your V's up, ayy. Put your V's up. Put your V's up, ayy. Put your V's up. Put your V's up, ayy. Put your V's up. Put your V's up, ayy. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Let's go.
So let's just get right into it. Do you think that do you think that the shower is mandatory before sex?
Yeah.
And so every time.
I mean, sometimes you might slip in there when that shit looking.
Woo, funky dick. I'm just kidding.
Sometimes you might just slip in there like if you took a shower that morning, you go out and do like 2-3 things, and then I come home and then it's looking good. Yeah, I'll bend you over.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I
feel like okay, it's certain limits to this because it's like if you've been out all day. And you've been working all day and you sweating and you know what I'm saying, like you adding up on that sweat or whatever. It's just like hot, sweaty sex.
Like you gave some gym balls or something.
Oh no, I ain't never did that.
If you done went to the gym, because I
never did that. He's talking about gym balls.
I know that this has happened. Where a dude done went to the gym, done worked out or played ball with his boys, and came back. And the gave his bitch some basketball dick. Oh no!
Smelling like shit.
You gave her the gym ball.
No man, that dick stink. Fuck.
I ain't know.
That's terrible. That's why bitches be having BV and shit like that, throwing a bitch a whole shit off. Cause golly. Why y'all discuss? Let me tell you something. Oh my gosh. People should really, really take pride in washing their clothes. Y'all need to stop thinking that you can let these clothes last without washing them for weeks at a time or a week. Please wash your clothes. Wash your clothes. And I'm not talking about, I don't give a damn, like, you know how, like, my mama used to be on us about how much detergent we use and shit. Yeah. And even still to this day, I use an extra cap. I'm not going to lie. Because I got to smell, my clothes need to smell like detergent. But please wash y'all clothes, especially guys out there. Please wash your fucking clothes. Wash your jeans. Wash them stank-ass jeans.
You ever been beside somebody that smelled like yesterday?
Oh, I was just beside somebody that smelled like last year. The fuck?
I have.
And you know what pissed me off? Because we was on a plane. And so the problem is that, you know, when you on a plane, you real like confined, like, you know what I'm saying, the space is real tight. And mind you, oh gosh, I just hate how close like seats be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when they have like the cubby, you know what I mean? Like the separation. You ain't got to be all up on me. But mind you, okay, boom. So the nigga come and sit down. As soon as he sits down, it's like an aroma just like woof. And I was like, I was so pissed off. I even literally like, I didn't give me, I'm sorry, like if I'm uncomfortable, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
My girl just texted me, drivers be so busty.
And that's another thing too. Like if you a Uber driver or you a black truck driver or a driver period, make sure your car smells good because why are you allowing people to get in your car and it smell like ass?
The experience is everything.
The experience is everything. But no, back to the dude on the plane. It just smelled like his ass stink. His ass was funky and his clothes was funky. And then he had the nerve to be on the phone. And then it was like his breath was like, the breath was like traveling. So I asked the damn flight attendant, I said, ma'am, do y'all have a mask? Do y'all have masks? And she was like, no, I'm sorry, we don't. And I'm just like, and so at this point now I'm like this, because I don't give a fuck because now you're making me uncomfortable. But my thing is this, you don't think that people are aware? Like, people don't be aware of, like, their funk? Like, you're not aware that you stink? Because I feel like before anybody else smell it, you smell it first. Like, you can tell, like, if you smell yourself like, damn, I'm a little musty. I need to go goddamn tighten up real quick, you know? But you don't smell that? Like, you walking around, you walking around and you smell like that? Like, I take pride in smelling good. I love when people compliment me on smelling good because I think that is one of the best compliments that you can ever get. Like, I don't play. Even if I'm going just to drop off fucking packages or, you know what I'm saying, or do something, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, like, I'm always, even if I go to the gym, I'm spraying perfume on me. After I done got out of the shower to go to the gym, I don't give a damn. Even though I know I'm finna sweat. But I take pride in smelling good.
You should.
Like, you're not finna catch me and be able to sit there and talking about I'm being stinky. Like, fuck no. Especially if I don't catch it before I catch it, like, no, you gotta catch it. But people be stink as fuck. They be stink. And that shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me off so bad. I was uncomfortable the whole flight. Man, it's a stank-demic. People, that nigga stink, man. That nigga stinks so bad.
Man, people
Wash
be
your
stinking.
clothes.
I feel like people be stinking. I just feel like, I done smelled a lot of stinky people in my life, but I'm really, really not into the stinky stuff shit. That stinky shit make me really tight. I'm tight anyway right now, but that shit stink. When people stink, like, cause one of my not homeboys, but somebody I was cool with, man, he got in my car and it smelled like shit. His ass is stinking. I know that means you ain't been wiping your ass with no wipe. You've been wiping it with toilet tissue, cause that ass was stinky.
Gotta have the wipes. That ass stinky.
I'm like, damn, and I had the leather seats. I just got the car too, not too long ago. I was like, damn, but that shit stink.
That ass stinky, pinky, winky.
Hygiene is everything though, bro. But you know what though? What I noticed is a lot of people don't give a fuck about hygiene though. Cause like even like dudes I be talking to sometimes, like they be like, bro, I don't wear no colognes. They said they just wear whatever. A lot of people don't care a fuck. I'm telling you, a lot of men, especially some men thing. I ain't gonna say it's just men. It's women too. Oh my God, it's women too.
You gotta have at least one.
Cause it's like some women, cause you know.
At least some damn Old Spice, something like don't.
Old Spice is crazy.
I'm just saying though, you don't have no cologne like
that shit stink too.
But I'd rather you smell like Old Spice than stink.
Right.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, I'd rather you smell like Old Spice than stink. Period.
You know, you go in some people's house, they don't know the natural odor of their house, so it could be the same for their personal body. You know what I'm saying? You're so used to smelling.
Yeah.
That's why all I do is burn candles up in this motherfucker. I don't play. I do not play. I burn candles. I do the little wall fucking scents or whatever. Like, that's all I do up in this bitch. Because I'm not playing. When you come into my house, you go say, damn, it smell good as fuck up in here. It absolutely do. Because if it don't smell like no motherfucking candles, it's going to smell like some motherfucking chicken is being baked up in that oven. And that's going to give you a home feeling. It's going to smell good.
I don't like
regardless.
that shit. Like, that shit stink. Like, I don't like people stink. It just piss me off. Like, girls be starting to do it too, though. Like, girls starting to smell like... Girls, I ain't gonna lie, like... The reason why a lot of y'all girls ain't got no man is because a lot of y'all don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I hate seeing a girl with their nails not done. That shit piss me off so bad. Like, even if it's low and clear coat or low and white. Even if it's in person, I wouldn't know if they press-ons or not. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nails ain't done. A lot of girls I be meeting, especially the younger girls, right? They be smell like outside. And that means that your ass got up and you been outside all motherfucking day. Riding around in the car, laughing, listening to Sexy Red all motherfucking day. Goddamn turned up, and now it's 9 o'clock p.m. and your ass have been outside all day. What the fuck you think you gonna smell like? Like, that shit be smelling crazy, man. I just really don't like. A lot of people don't care about their hygiene, though, bro. A lot of people don't care about their hygiene, bro.
What if you find...
That make it worse.
What?
If you find anything.
But, that be real. Bitches can be fine, but they be stink.
Yeah, I bet the bitches they was straight. I bet the bitches they was straight, but they stink. And I just that now they not fine no more.
This is the thing, too, like... Girls, like, okay, like, you know, I feel like girls, me personally, I just feel like girls who brag about not wearing no panties, right, all the time. I don't think that type of shit is, like, cool. Because it's like, you as a woman, you're going to be discharging every single day if you have a healthy pussy, period.
Oh,
that's just that.
Oh, discharge is crazy.
Discharge, leak, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the vagina works. Like, that's just what it is. That's just how it works. Hey, Girl.
That cream feeling.
So it's like, so it's just like, I feel like it's certain outfits, okay, certain outfits is cause for like, you don't have to wear no underwear. I get it, okay, whatever. But every day, like, if you're not wearing no panties in your jeans, so your jeans just smell like pussy. Fuck. Dead ass. Like, your jeans just smell like pussy.
I don't. Oh no.
That's just what it is. Because, I mean, every girl has discharge. Every girl, every woman is going to leak sometime throughout the day if they got a healthy vagina.
I know dudes that don't wear no drawers.
That's just... So you out here just slinging dick.
I know that shit stink, man.
Stinky ass dick and balls.
Ass stink. Dick stink. Thighs stink.
Your thighs stink, nigga? That's fucked up. I wonder how many girls out there have literally, if you're watching this, are you a girl, are you a victim of having to suck a nigga dick who stinks? Fuck. And have you ever pulled a nigga pants down and smelt an aroma before you started sucking his dick and continued to suck his dick? A trooper? She's out of pocket.
That's them gym balls.
I feel sorry for anybody to do that. It make me want to throw up.
Look at him. He's talking about making me want to throw up.
I don't play that nasty, stinky shit. Like, I'm not. I remember this girl was like, yeah, she was like, this girl was like, yeah, like, no, you're not going to eat my pussy? But I'm young. I ain't even know how to eat pussy yet like that. And I went down there and she was like, and I had licked it and it just tasted funny. She's like, it stink. I was like,
so it stinks?
She said, it tastes funny. I was like, it tastes funny. She's like, you ain't got to do it. I was like, all right. That shit tasted funny as hell. I'm like, you know damn well. Your ass in the soap.
Because no shade, like, you know, like, I feel like women, we know, like, when you feel fresh enough or when you feel good enough to where, okay, like, you can, you know what I'm saying, this can go down or whatever. But you also know, like, when you not fresh, like, you know when you not fresh. You know. That's why you're really supposed to keep, like, an extra pair of panties or, you know what I'm saying, some wipes or something, you know.
Cocaine, you never hit nobody after a game of 21?
I don't play them type of games.
See, I think he's
finding
a thrill in fucking bitches.
Yeah, because I just don't never want nobody to. I just don't never want nobody
on his ass, like, fuck.
I be on that like the reputation is everything to me. So I just don't ever want nobody to be like, man, you know, Coke got a stinking ass dick.
I feel like it's also levels, like, you know, with obviously if you're young, you know what I'm saying, like, you might be doing something you don't know about. But I feel like when you get to a certain age, like, obviously, like, it's given, like, okay, like, you need to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now there's no excuse. Like, now there's no excuse. Like, you need to be, like, grown about your shit. Like.
Yeah, you're not hitting them in the woods
no more. Also, too, like, there's a thing where, like, guys don't be really, like, washing it inside of their ass because they feel like they deem it as being gay.
Huh?
Itchy ass crack.
Yes, like, apparently there's
Who said that though?
There's multiple people that have talked about it. Apparently some guys out there in the world don't like to really wash their ass thoroughly because they don't want to feel like, you know, they are deemed as being gay because they don't want to open up them ass cheeks.
Hey man, when you're in jail, everybody do the booty water for them. It's cool. You gotta scrub that.
Oh, I'm finna get in between this ass.
Washing your ass is like.
Like, so basically they not taking a rag and wiping, you know what I mean? They not taking they just, you know, just let the water touch, let the suds touch, and that's it. Ugh.
That's why you do move in the seats like that, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit here and lie now. When I was a young nigga, that's what taught me how to wash that ass.
You already know what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what taught me how to wash my ass. Because I remember I was young. And I used to wipe my ass with tissue. And I wiped my ass with some tissue one day and I was in school and I was like, damn, my ass itching. I was doing all day. All day. I was like, God, my ass itching. Ever since that day, I say, Mama, make sure give me my own baby wipes. Because my ass was itching all day. I probably was in 6th grade.
And don't let it be that terrible tissue, that cheap ass tissue either. Oof. That shit gonna fuck you up.
You a dryer sheet away from
A dryer sheet, literally. Wiping your ass with a dryer sheet. Imagine that. That's an itchy ass. That's an itchy
I know that
ass.
shit itch. Oh my God, I know that's an itchy shit.
That's a
I remember my
itchy
ass. I remember my ass was itching when I was in sixth. I think I was in sixth grade.
Okay.
And I learned my lesson. Never again. I sixth grade was when I think I learned everything. Ass itching and being musty. I remember I came to school musty as fuck. I mussed up the whole room in school one time. But that came from, it wasn't because I wasn't taking no shower. I thought that I thought I was cool enough to take a shower and not put no deodorant on.
Mm.
Yeah, that's puberty age.
That was the age. And I got embarrassed.
Oh, I will never forget. I went to school with this boy, and I had like a little cartoon. You remember back in the day, we used to have a little cartoon backpacks or everything, and we were cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this boy, oh my God, he was my friend. He was cool, but he used to be so fucking musty. It was terrible. And this nigga had the nerve to pick up my backpack, and he put it on. And I already knew what was going to come after that because it was a known thing, like in the school, like he was musty.
Yeah, it's bad once that.
He put that backpack on. He gave that backpack to me, and I had to carry it like this. And I went home, and I remember I was scrubbing the streets. I was scrubbing the streets because it stunk so bad.
Yeah, once you make that name in school, it kind of stick with you.
Man, I'm trying to think of his name too. I can't even think of his name.
Stink.
You piss on yourself in 3rd grade? You pissy boy all the way to
All the way to you
Oh,
damn
I used to
hospital.
have a peeing problem though. I did used to have a peeing problem.
Yeah, if you pee back then,
I used to pee on myself.
Oh.
I did. I don't know why. I couldn't control it. And then out of nowhere, I just stopped. But I used to get in trouble for that shit. So I pray to God that my child does not have that problem. Because it was terrible. It was terrible. I used to fuck my mama couches up. She used to be pissed off at me. I used to get my ass whooped for pissing on myself and pissing in the bed. Literally wake up, whole bed wet. Good morning.
Trying to hide the sheets.
Oh, one time I remember I went to a sleepover and we all had our own like little pallets or whatever. We had our own covers and stuff like that or whatever. And I was so scared that I was going to pee on myself. Next morning I woke up, I done pissed on myself. So everybody was like ready to go. They was like, okay, we calling everybody for breakfast. Like, y'all, let's go to the table. Let's go to the kitchen for breakfast or whatever. I waited for everybody to get their ass up. I stayed tight up in them sheets. I said, yeah. I waited for everybody to get their ass up. I got up and I balled that goddamn cover up and I threw that shit somewhere in their house. I don't know where the fuck that shit is. I threw that shit somewhere in their house. And I went to the bathroom and I cleaned myself up and I came out and nobody ever knew. I fucked that shit up. I fucked that big ass comforter up. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if that's a health issue, like if that's an internal health issue, but my mama used to buy me Good Nights, the Pampers. I was walking around grown as fuck with Pampers on. It was honestly ridiculous, but yeah. That's why I don't make fun of people with peeing problems because I had it. I probably stopped peeing on myself probably when I was in 3rd grade, maybe 3rd, 4th grade. It was bad. I don't know what it was. I couldn't have water before I went to sleep. My mom would be pissed.
I just get mad about peeing, having to pee, period. Like, even now, being grown, like, I hate having to get out of the toilet. I hate having to wake up out my sleep to go shit or pee. That pissed me off.
Oh, imagine, because I do that probably 5 times throughout the night.
You go pee?
You don't be seeing me? You don't be hearing me? Getting up out
the bed? You be getting up shit?
He want to say that so bad.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, last night, I don't know what the fuck.
Has me pissing so bad.
I think we had that potato soup. That shit woke the shit out of me. Cause I woke up and that shit had me on the toilet.
That shit was good though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had me shitty though. Shit, it got me shitty today. I done shitted twice.
Okay, we don't have to know that.
That motherfucker was potato fat. What was it? Cheese and that stuff?
Cheese, bacon. beef
Sound like
bacon.
bathroom. Shit had you on that bathroom. That shit was good though.
Huh?
The chicken was good too. It was tender as hell.
With the baguettes. Y'all be up in here whipping it up.
I like soft chicken. I hate people who make chicken that you gotta chew. Like if I'm chewing that shit longer than 25 seconds, I'm spitting that shit out and I'm leaving it, throwing it in the trash can.
If it don't fall off the bone, then it's just not, it's not it. Like, but I also don't like white meat.
How people be? There's two things I don't like. How you fuck up chicken?
Oh, people can fuck up chicken. That's easy.
How you fuck up a flat? That pissed me off. And how do you fuck up some salmon?
It's just one page on. People can fuck all that up.
Man, I had some salmon so nasty the other day. I said, "Damn, what the fuck? How the fuck y'all made this?"
People will fuck up eggs.
They put that motherfucker in the microwave or something. Goddamn, that shit was nasty as fuck, man.
People don't be knowing how to cook, so chicken is easy to fuck up. And honestly, if you out there and you cooking everything on goddamn high, you need to get your ass out of the kitchen because that's not how it works. Just everything just turn the fuck up to the highest degree. Like you're burning the shit. Like it's not cooking. Like you're literally.
You gotta learn
burning
that
it.
though. You gotta learn that because I know I used to cook on high.
You definitely have to learn that.
I used to cook them eggs on high.
No, that's the thing about cooking. Oh, I know your eggs used to be burnt to shit, huh?
Yeah, I eat them bitches still. You know, you young, you'll eat anything. You spill some Kool-Aid in your noodles, them bitches still get ate.
That's the beauty about cooking, though. You just gotta take your time. That's it. It's all about temperature control and flavor.
But guess what? We gotta go to commercial break. So, so we finna go to commercial break, guys. Love you guys so much. See you. What's up, guys? It's your boy Coach Van Gogh and Light Skin Keisha, and you know we are back with another episode of the Bold Face Truth. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Yeah. I got a question. Let's start this one with this question, right? And it's like, it's starting to annoy me a little bit because it's like, how can I say this in a nice way, right? Sometimes you got to be selfish, right, when you want success, right? So I think about things like this. Like I saw this post, my friend, the coolest nerd, he made a post or whatever, and I commented on the announcers because he was like, man, it's messed up that in the world we live in today that you can't even work a job and afford to pay your rent and your car notes or whatever. It's just pretty much saying you can't pay your bills working a regular job, right? So I got in the comments and I was like, well, the way the system is set up, the system will never be to where you can work a job and you can pay your rent and pay your car. Like that's not what they want. You get what I'm saying? They don't want you to be dependent on them. You get what I'm saying? I said the way these I didn't get to this part, but the thing that kind of pissed me off, right, was I said, well, that's the thing. That's why people need to be entrepreneurs. And like when I was looking in the comments, there's so many damn comments. The post going viral and then my comment is going viral too at the same time. It's so many people that just say everybody don't got to be an entrepreneur. In my mind, and maybe y'all can answer this for me too, y'all. Why is like entrepreneur a curse word now? Like, why is it such a bad word? Why is it such a everybody don't got to, like, it's like people get mad about being an entrepreneur. Why y'all think, guys?
Because people are scared to take risks. They scared of that. They scared to even be a boss. And honestly, too, again, people will project their own insecurities. I feel like a lot of people are insecure about the simple fact of being an entrepreneur because they know that they're not cut out to be an entrepreneur, which I do believe, though. I don't think that everybody is cut out to be an entrepreneur. If we had all these entrepreneurs around here, who in the hell gonna work at the drive-thru when I need me a double cheese and a large fry? Who gonna do it? I feel like certain people are placed in this world to play a certain position. Period.
But this is my thing to that. Okay, this is my thing to that, right? Okay, I get what you're saying. Who gonna work the drive-thru at the McDonald's, right? Okay, cool. When you work at McDonald's, the person that owns that McDonald's, you will never meet him. It's not an if. The person who owns that McDonald's, you will never meet that man. Especially if you live in the South. You will never meet that man. Do you think that he gives a fuck about whoever, whatever, Laquan, whatever our name is? Do you think he give a fuck about you working at drive-thru? Do you think he cares that you're working the drive-thru and you're trying to pay your rent?
Absolutely.
So that's what makes me think about this, right? Be selfish and sit at home and think. what side of the fence do you want to be on? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, I think of it like this. If you're on the worker side of the fence and you woke up at 9 o'clock, you went to work at 10 o'clock, you got off at 6 o'clock, and you worked at McDonald's drive-thru, and you've been doing that 7 to 10 years, how could you think your bills was going to get paid easily? Like, how could you ever think that? How could you ever think that your bills were going to get paid easily? Or even working at CVS for a long time, or even working at the Adidas store for a long time, or even working at... How could you ever think that if that's your only source of income, that your bills was going to be paid? And I think it's levels to entrepreneurship as well.
It is.
So it's like this, right? We got this podcast. Yes, we came up with the idea. Yes, we are the influencers. But them coming to film the podcast, this is his business. So this is another entrepreneur working with another entrepreneur. You get what I'm saying? That's the things that I don't understand from people like CVS. It's companies that multi-million-dollar companies that ship the drugs. That's the stuff that's in there. Why can't you and your family own y'all ship the drugs, and then the people from CBS and their family run that motherfucker? That ain't how it is. It should be entrepreneurs should be working with other entrepreneurs. If P. Diddy get a song from Jay-Z or whoever, that's a entrepreneur writer dealing with a entrepreneur Diddy. But people don't look at it that way. People look at it like I tell you what to do every day, and you're supposed to make the same amount of money I make. I'm telling you what to do. Why would I ever pay you what I do? I'm the brains. So if you can't pay your rent, I feel like it's on them. Like it's really on you. Like honestly.
Yeah, because the reality about working these jobs is that these people are never going to hire you and put you on the schedule so that you can make the same amount of money as them, or more money than them.
The goal is to flip the bag. So the goal is to get a McDonald's, purchase it, get you a manager, pay him the least he'll make. Get your workers, pay them minimum wage. That's why they have minimum. They're paying you the minimum. And they put all y'all in one thing, and you make their shit go. And then when you get that drawer at the end of the night, you go dump that drawer. They go count down. They put that money in the bag. They go put that shit in the bank. You wanna know why they go? You know where that money going? To the nigga who own that motherfucker. That's where you're depositing it in the bank.
You know what? That should be such a finesse too, because like when I was working a job, right? Like they used to pull us in the damn room or whatever, get us all hyped before we begin our shift, and they're like, "Hell yeah, we're gonna drive up those sales, right?"
For sure.
Like, and whoever gets the most sales, you get a free meal. A free meal.
But
they like, yeah, let's rack it up. Let's go ahead. Let's try to get $100,000 in sales today. Let's do that. Let's get $100,000 in sales today. Whoever has the most sales or whatever, you're gonna get a free meal or whatever, and maybe a free T-shirt or something or whatever, because they're giving us the bare fucking minimum for literally working our ass off and slaving in their establishment for all these damn hours. They're not guaranteeing nobody. You know what? If you do $100,000 in sales, or if you give us a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, you make a lot of money in sales or whatever, you know what? We gonna pay your rent. They're not saying no shit like that.
Fuck no.
They're never gonna say nothing like that.
Fuck no.
Because they trying to drive up the sales, and that's when I started realizing too, this is a part of the reason why I quit. Because I'm telling you, this all came over me, and I thought about it. I'm like, what the hell am I up here doing? Working hella hard, putting this into somebody else's business, doing the most though. Like doing the utmost. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm carrying tables on top of my head, setting up events, all type of shit. Like literally carrying so much shit. And I'm like,
carrying tables on your head? What the
yeah,
fuck?
because we had to set up events and stuff or whatever. So we had to carry the tables.
Ain't nobody tell you to be all strong and shit. Can't tell
Oh,
you
I'm
that
strong,
goddamn
period.
head.
I'm athletic, that's just what it is, you know? I used to lift people
Putting shit on top of your damn head.
We used to be lifting 6-foot tables, 8-foot tables and stuff. But I realized I was like, I'm doing all of this. And it's like, I'm literally I'm barely even scratching the surface with this money. Anytime my check come, anytime my check come, my check is already gone. Before it even come, my check is gone because I got bills. I have to survive off of 2 weeks off. I have to survive off of $100 for 2 weeks.
That's the goal for them though.
That's the goal for them for sure.
That's the goal for them. But we're in a world now. When did you work your job? 2000 what?
Like
18, 17, 16?
Yeah, probably like
2016.
probably 2018 too.
Okay, so think about this, right?
I don't remember. No.
No, it's probably just
No,
2016.
Yeah, probably 2016.
So think about this, right?
Yeah.
It done been 7 to 8 years, right? People complain about the same shit. So meaning that shit ain't gonna never change. So it's just like our business, right?
Damn. 7 to 8 years. That's crazy.
Think about it. Think about how this works, right? If
Working a job.
you the camera crew, like who filming this podcast today, you find you some little young niggas and they say they need a job. Is it their business to know how much you make every day?
Hell no, it ain't.
You just pay them what the fuck they supposed to get, and that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And that be and the thing is, until you become a boss, you gotta shut the fuck up and just work your job, work your set. But all they getting on the internet, talking about some, I can't do this, I can't do that. Why you think that y'all making so many people rich? Why y'all think these people making these ebooks and these courses on maybe you can get rich if you listen to these people talk? And next thing you know, a nigga like, I ain't even gonna say his name, but people like that going up, talking about some, dang, I just made $3, $4, $5 million off of people buying. Think about it. The world is set up for people to be followers, bro. Y'all sit up here and buy these ebooks. And I ain't saying this wrong because some of these ebooks could really help y'all. But what I'm saying is y'all buying these ebooks and making people rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying don't buy ebooks. But my thing is figure out how you going to make your own shit. Same thing with, I seen this girl on Instagram and she got damn from my neighborhood or whatever. She been doing the wigs and shit for so long. She been doing the wigs. She been doing them wigs since. She probably been doing them wigs since 2018. And she's so good at it, right? Why you don't got your own shop? You still working somebody's shop. It's been 8 years. You working somebody's shop. Why you don't got your own wig? Why you ain't got your own hair? Why don't you have your own bag? Why don't you have anything of your own for them 8 years that you done slaved and put people wigs on their head? That's your fault. But then next thing you know, I've been seeing girls 17, 18, 19 years old with pink bags with logos on it, opening up shops. They 19, 20, running circles around y'all ass. And y'all been doing this shit 8 years.
I don't know. I feel like kind of like sometimes I be feeling like the older, like different generations are so like stuck into certain ways of like the world. They don't want to learn anything else because they feel like this how the world's supposed to be. So it's like whereas the newer generations or the people that want to learn, you know what I'm saying, they adapt into what the hell is going on. And that's why they the ones who's making the money. But that's why, but like so many people are scared to like take that risk of being like an entrepreneur or whatever. But also too, that's why I said everybody's not meant to, because in order to be an entrepreneur, you're gonna have to invest into something. So if you ain't got the money, then hey, I'm not gonna paint it like entrepreneurship is easy, because it's not. Investing into businesses and starting businesses and shit, that shit is not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'd have made so many different errors and just wasting money on shit that I shouldn't have even bought. I could have saved that money, but it's like, it is what it is. But, you know.
I don't think, but this other thing, I don't think it's a waste, because it's like this, right? Every time you buy something, it's just like I'm always referred to the cameras because the camera's in my goddamn face. But it's just like, if you say, I want to be a cameraman, right? Okay, cool. I'm not a cameraman, you know what I'm saying? But this is my theory. You want to be a cameraman. You can't afford the red cam right now. You know what I'm saying? So you go get you a nice Sony or a nice Canon or something that you can't afford. Boom, you start there. Okay, if you live in Atlanta or you live in LA, every weekend there's a new artist performing at these big old venues. or a club or something, right? Go on YouTube and figure out how to edit and do all that shit. Go and work your job, work your 9 to 5, but on the weekends and on your days where you think that you see a big artist or something in there, go in there, take your pictures, make sure the motherfuckers clean as hell, post, tag the artist, try to connect with the artist. Every time they ain't gonna fuck with you. If you doing that every day, while also going to the club saying that you'll do club footage and club pictures and shit for a good rate, then every time you do get the money and you get your paycheck, you put a little bit aside and you up in your lenses. Then you up in your equipment. Now you got the Sony. Now you got the Sony A7. Now you can shoot little running gun videos. Get you a little special going on Instagram. You make that on Canva. Put a little ad on there saying, "Hey, well, I'm doing specials. 250 running guns." Boom. Take that. Next thing you know, you meet you a big artist. You meet you a up and coming rap nigga, and you be like, "Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think your shit hard as fuck, bro. I'm gonna shoot you a running gun for free. Just tag me." If you doing that for 6 months to a year, there ain't no way in hell you're not gonna have no progress. And you're gonna learn, oh damn, this lens not good. Well, this camera good for low light. Okay, well, this is only good for that. So I just feel like every investment that you make, like I ain't gonna lie, I done invested in shit and it ain't work out. I done bought 6, 7, 8 microphones to record myself, right? And it's only one microphone that get my voice the way I like it. You know what I'm saying? But how would I have never known? How would I would have known if I would have never bought that fucked up one or bought that one or bought that blue mic? But I done bought so many microphones. At least I was investing in myself. Or I done put so many songs out. You gotta think about it, bro. Out of every big artist you know in the world, it ain't that many artists that you can name 30 straight songs from them. Like you can't go say, I know 30 songs of this artist right now. Especially as new artists, right? You might know 5, 6, 7, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how many songs artists put out? We put out hundreds of songs. We ain't gonna know what song gonna go unless we make a mistake. So I feel like for you to be successful, make your mistakes.
Yeah, you definitely have to make your mistakes. But I know that I say that it was a waste because I had to throw a lot of shit out. Yeah. It is a waste.
Yeah,
like I just had to throw a lot of shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I spent a lot of money. So yeah, I see what you're saying though. In the same time,
I feel like with your come up though, your come up was so good because like, and I was just explaining this to a female not too long ago. It didn't cost you nothing to get in your car every day and talk on Instagram.
It didn't cost me a dime.
So most of the things that make you successful be something organically that happens.
It do.
Or if you want to sell clothes.
Or something that you really staying at. And
you got to stay at that shit.
You just got to be consistent. That's really what it was.
That's all this, everything
it's really about me because I wouldn't have made that if I wasn't being consistent. I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't being consistent. I was being consistent as hell. As fuck. Like.
You was posting every day.
Every damn day. Multiple times a day.
And that's what happens. When you posting something every day.
No way that you could pull up your Instagram or whatever and I see light skin Keisha talking her shit.
Yeah. So that alone to me makes me feel like you gotta want the entrepreneurship. You gotta want your own shit because it's a funnel. Everything is about a funnel. I was just talking to my friend today. If you could solve a problem in the world and figure out a way to put a price on it, you're gonna get money. There's a lot of problems that need to be solved. You know what I'm saying? I seen some shit on Instagram now where them baby hairs they got some shit now where you can put that motherfucker on like a goddamn tattoo.
You definitely can.
People are salty.
You can order them bitches off of Amazon. I ain't gonna lie, I ordered me some because I want to try it out.
Yes, and it looked like that. Yes.
You sure can.
Yes, it's something like that. Now they got it to where like if you want to make a fucking hat like what you got on, they got now where you can they got this motherfucking shit that's curved like this, and you can press that bitch on there. You can print you up some hats now at the crib. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They done made it now where it's so many things that you could do on your own. It's the same thing with clothes, bro. They got DTG shops all around Atlanta. You can go print you a t-shirt for $8. So it's like, why? You can literally go on Alibaba.
LA too.
LA too. You can go on Alibaba.com and find anything in the world wholesale. hair, eyelashes, clothes.
You know, it's so crazy. I remember years ago when this was like my first year of college, I ordered hair off of Alibaba.
It's just like, I don't know, like, you got just, if you want to do this entrepreneurship shit, like, that's the only way you going to get you some real money, unless you just, like, come up with something really crazy that you could sell Apple or something, unless somebody going to give you $5 million to you done figured out some code to crack that you can sell to some tech company or something like that, or do tech, or, I think about, okay, a doctor. Okay, it's a difference. You slanging me a burger is not nothing that I can go find anybody to do that.
I can go do that in my own kitchen.
Exactly. But a doctor, of course they gonna pay them more money.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
They got to.
They got to. We don't need you slanging me a burger. I'm telling you, I can go get my little cousin. You can go find somebody on the street. You can find somebody from them high school kids can't wait. Most of the time, that's why you see high school kids at Chick-fil-A and McDonald's and Burger King, because it's like, you know, every kid, now that's good for a kid who stays home with his parents. They get off of school at 4 o'clock, and then they go work from 4 to 9.
Matcha.
That's good for them. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't be working no job at fucking General Mills, putting cereal in and going to Amazon and shit like that, and just think that, oh, well, I'm going to just work this job for a long time and then just be straight. Like, I'm going to be good. Like, I ain't got to worry about my rent. Bro, as soon as they fire you, they got a long list of people waiting for their job.
Imagine all the people that got let go during the pandemic.
Man, what?
Lost their jobs.
And they don't even care.
They don't be giving a damn. They let them people go. Let them go. Without a warning. They just, hey, yeah, so we're letting you go. Unfortunately, this is what we have to do. We have to, cut back.
Man, these people do not care about
Mind you probably just right before the pandemic started or whatever, you probably was around there busting your ass to try to prove that you was just one of the greatest. That you was so worthy.
When I got fired from my job, when I was doing maintenance, I understood. I was understanding before I got fired though. I was literally understanding, because I used to get people apartments ready. Like, I used to put the little covers on that, caulk shit around there, put little pieces on, put the light fixtures in, put the smoke detectors in. We picking up stoves. I'm literally getting this apartment ready for you to live in this bitch for 2 years. And as soon as I'm getting my check, I buy some Zaxby's and get some gas and pay my rent. I got $80. Some ain't adding up.
Something is not the fuck adding up.
Some ain't adding up.
Doing all that damn shit. You picking up a damn stove.
Picking up the stove. We picking up the refrigerator. We rinsing the refrigerators out. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them bitches getting maggots and shit in there. We is motherfucking getting this shit done. We is getting these shits ready for move-in, bro. Getting this shit ready for move-in, bro.
You know what's crazy? So back then, them apartments, wherever you worked at or whatever, did the maintenance, they probably use like the cheapest of stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, we just great. All they do is just reshit. Like that shit ain't right. Okay, you that refrigerator kind of new. Okay, cool. We're gonna grab that one. Boom. We put that in this apartment. Boom. We're gonna rinse it out. We're gonna call the cleaners, the same cleaners that we use to come in here clean our house. You call the cleaners. They clean that apartment up. They put some new carpet in there if they feel like it. If not, they're gonna clean the hell out their carpet. You know what I'm saying? They got painters that come in there. They're gonna paint. Move your ass right on there. Here your keys. That's every apartment. But guess what? The motherfuckers who get that shit,
charge a whole
what? Motherfuckers charge a goddamn $1,200, $2,000 for rent, bro. I'm telling you, I used to get my check and get some Zaxby's. I used to get the spicy sandwich.
Okay.
And that shit was done. I ain't had no more money.
Well, that will bring us to an end of our episode. Y'all make sure you guys tune in to the Bold-Faced Truth. We got new episodes on the way every single week, period. And we about to start pumping these things out even faster. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for multiple episodes per week. Make sure y'all are following us on Instagram at the Bold-Faced Truth, at Cocobango, at Lightskin Keisha. And subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. The Bang Goes, Shop Merla's Father, and Shop Original Baddie Club. And we will see you guys in the next episode of the Bold-Faced Truth.